there was an investigator that my companion and I had in one of our areas, and she was a member of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. And out of all the people that I met during my mission, I felt like the Seventh-day Adventist members were the most knowledgeable and informed about their religion and their beliefs. So it was always kind of difficult teaching them because they were very sure in their beliefs. So this lady, we were just knocking on doors, and we set an appointment with her to come back later. And from the get-go, you can tell that she's very intelligent. She's not really willing to be convinced right away. But we felt inspired to leave her with the pamphlet about the plan of salvation. And we left her with that, and we came back later. She had read the whole thing, and she had taken notes and written things down, and she was very interested. So we kept teaching her, and she was just a very smart woman, but also very set in her beliefs in the Seventh-day Adventist Church. And she was like the equivalent of a primary president there, been a member of the church for many years. She said she'd been looking around for a while before she finally decided on the Adventist church. Well, one time I think it was actually after we gave her that, we'd come back from and talked about the plan of salvation, we'd been asking her to pray to know if this is the true church and everything. And she's like, okay, I'll do it. And I remember in one visit, we were talking about it, and we're like, so did you pray to know if the church is true and if you should join it? And she started crying, and she's like, this afternoon, I knelt down upstairs and I prayed, and I was just like, Heavenly Father, tell me if this is true, what I need to do. And she said she was up there for a long time, but she received an answer that our message was true. And she was just crying because she had all these friends in the Adventist church and just her calling there and everything, but she knew that Heavenly Father had inspired her, had given an answer to her prayers, and she was just such a faithful person. She was willing to follow that prompting, even though it would mean losing a lot of her friends. So that was just a very powerful experience for me, and it confirmed my testimony that this is true. And there were several experiences like that during my mission. What's cool, she ended up getting baptized along with her son, and then after I left the area, her husband, who couldn't read, but was also a very faithful person, he ended up getting baptized, so the whole family would go to church, and they were just amazing